Hey guys and girls, what's going on, and welcome back to another episode of Crozy Plays. With me, Crozy Plays, we're back today with Mercedes and Season 2, Episode 2. Yes, we are, with a much improved Kimi Antonelli, a much improved car this year, as we look to compete on both fronts for the Constructors and the Drivers' Championship. After winning it last year with George, you know, we're in good stead, especially after he started so well this year. Not a lot's gone on in the car since the first Grand Prix. We are building a new engine, which is going to take 8 days after. We are currently just getting the parts all up to speed and where we need them, sort of reliability wise, and then we'll work on getting the performance. But we're going to spend plenty of money on parts this year to make sure that we're competing all the way through the season, as opposed to dropping off like we did last year. Our drivers, as I said, have got much better. Antonelli is absolutely a driver now. He's got much better over the last season. He's pretty much started this year with a bang, with a third place finish, so I'm happy with him. Obviously George is our main driver for this year. His contract is running out in 9 months time, and with the wages he's on per race, I might just be moving Cotter over for George Russell and watching to see him get much better next season. And we'll have Cotter and Kimi Antonelli going in. I think that might be the plan, you know. But anyway, we will jump in, third or above. It's a great sponsor. It gets us lots of money as we jump into Beijing. We travel to China today. Acceleration is useful, but top speed and low speed corners are absolutely critical. We will jump in with the sponsor, third or above. You cannot moan at that. Let's have a little look at the parts and find out where we are. So we had 75 on this one here, 1025. I think I am going to... Actually, I will give it to George. I will give it to George, just due to the fact he's probably better at nursing parts. 67, I don't want a 67. It's just a bit early on. We'll let that one for the next race, which will be a new suspension, which we can't moan at too much, can we? The rear wing is a spec part now, which is disappointing, because it'll only ever be at 600, so... Let's hope that we don't vote any more spec parts in, because it will slow everything down a lot. So let's travel to China and hope we can compete here at Beijing. So we will go Russell and Cotter, because that keeps Cotter's experience and gets him semi-racing, for want of a better phrase. So Beijing C. We do have it. And we will go with the softs first. Loader setup, Beijing C. And we will go once again with the softs. And let's hit the practice up. 4 laps, yep. No stints race trim. I'm actually going to cancel that. I don't believe I changed it right. Race trim. Yeah. So bring in. Oh, I like the new car on track, looking silver. So we got great, good. Great, good. A bit more on the acceleration, I think. We'll offer a bit more on the acceleration. So George is good, great. So George is going to want a little bit more. I think we'll bring that up a bit. Let's go with George. Bring Cotter in, bring George in. Okay, so it's okay, we went the wrong way. So we did have 92. Hit him there. Race trim again. We went down all round with George. So we had good. Go on then, George. Actually, no, I cancel Cotter. Cotter can just hit a couple of laps, so can George now. And then we'll get feedback when we bring them in for change of tyres. See if Cotter can put a lap in. Aero was much nicer. Good. Right, bring in, bring in. Russell will just get in. Excellent, great, great. That's fantastic. Qualifying trim. Out you go. And mediums. It'll benefit Antonelli in the race. Cotter needs to get around as quick as he can. Right, great, great, great for Cotter. That will keep us hunky dory. Mediums. You can go through the tyres, just save the fuel. I don't think we're going to get to level 3. I think I brought them in just a bit too late. Yeah, just too late. Damn. Okay, not the best practice in the world. Times are deceiving, so we don't do nothing by the times, do we? We ignore times for. So we will go soft quali. Soft quali. Or do we go super overtake mode? Let's give it a go. So, tyres for Antonelli. Yeah. So, Antonelli can go out on those little gap. George. I'm going to send him out on those for the very first one. I'm just confident. Let's get him around. I'll follow Antonelli as he goes through. And away he goes. Hoping that super boost overtake mode for will do him good. Giving him great speed through sector 2, Antonelli, and that's not a bad effort as Russell's only just beat him. Norris comes through just though. Oh, Tsunoda's flying. Tsunoda takes pole. Yuki Tsunoda is in fast through the first qualifying, and we're dropping exponentially. So we got one more, but it's the very first one. I'm happy we're going to qualify with both of these drivers. Nah, I don't think I need to. I'm not going to waste the tyres or the send out. Alright, I'm going to send him out on those used tyres. And you can have a go on those, George. Go on then. We'll send them both out on the used tyres that they've already been through. Seems that they both fancy a lap and they're both nagging away. So where's Antonelli? Here he is. He's only just down, and they're super used tyres as well. He's only just down. He's gone 700th now. Russell did improve to third. Antonelli stayed in seventh. And Verstappen took it with Tsunoda of Red Bulls. Both the Red Bulls back in action. And Oldenburg, Gasly, Drogovic, Sainz, and Pepe Marti, who's absolutely brilliant on this updated database. We finished in third, which is good for the bonus overall. So this is the one that really matters. So for George, we're going to go out on a fresh set of the Super Softs. And Antonelli is going to go out on a fresh set of softs. There's a good gap between them. George is out and flying. Let's burn him round for his warm-up lap. And it just skips the traffic, which is nice. And Russell is quick. And so he's not too far behind. Russell super quick. And Anselli only comes in 200th down, which isn't too bad. But Piastri absolutely sped. And Hamilton's on for a good one as well. Yes, Hamilton takes pole. So George can go fresh set of those. I could have probably left it a bit longer. Let's see if you can improve at all on the mediums. I do not want to send him out on the super softs. I don't trust the race and what he can do him in. So, oops, too fast. Oh, George is only just down. So close. And he's dropped to 200th. As he comes through. Oh, and he takes pole after a really... Or he took Q2 pole after a very quick. Anthony couldn't quite improve. But Russell definitely does. Which should take us through first place. First place in Q2. Which is great for the bonus again. Go, George. So Albon, Calapinto, Bortiello, Fittipaldi and Tsunoda all drop out. We jump into Q3. Russell got on those first. And Anthony onto those. Burn them around for their first lap. It's looking like a sunny quali. Thankfully no one in George's way, but Anthony's got a bit of traffic, which isn't ideal. Really not too much between them. Unlucky Antonelli. Dumped with a bit of traffic. Jumped in second as relatively quick qualifying for him. Let's let a bit of time go on. Yeah, I know. Right, the grip's high on the circuit. Fresh set. Antonelli. A fresh set. We'll let him get around. We'll follow Kimi. Perfect and perfect from George, which is great. A little bit overheated on the back from Antonelli. But away we go. Russell sets an even faster first sector. Come on, Antonelli. Bit of consistency right through, lad. Only 200th down. Stay on it, stay on it, stay hungry. Go on. Oh, he jumps to 4th. Everybody else is on an outlap now. As Leclerc's flying. Norris is now flying. Oh, Leclerc jumps Russell. I think Norris is going to as well. Oh, he doesn't. He really let it go in that last sector. But Leclerc does take pole position from George Russell. And Antonelli does grab 7th. And really work on improving his car to keep him in it this year. So the top 3 of Leclerc, Russell and Lando Norris going in to the Beijing Grand Prix. So I've got the same tyres locked in, which is a shame. So strategy's good. Let Russell have a push. We'll let them both have a push. It's just something we're going to have to do. When I go into setup, sorry. Let me go change setup. What have we actually got? 6 to 8 laps. So it's more like 6. I always take it as the lowest. So here we go. Annoying bridge in the way. Away we go. A good start from Russell. Antonelli didn't get the best start, but Russell was definitely in it with turning into that fast corner. Get on, George. Get on, George. George has got himself up into that fast place. And Antonelli as well, taking the insides, got himself into 3rd, which is lovely. Antonelli's picked up great speed. Russell's clear as well. Let Antonelli gain. If we can get him close to Leclerc, we can maybe nab a 1-2. That would be great. As Russell's looking comfortable, as he's still got plenty of juice as well, and plenty of tyre wear. I'll let George use a bit through there, just to keep some distance over Leclerc. I do want Kimi to try and push a little bit and catch. as tyre-wise, he's got plenty on Leclerc. So I might as well let him get some heat and get some pushing in. I'll fire him a bit going out of there as well. Get on, Kimmy. You're fine, you're fine. George is good as well up the road. Hamilton's tyre wear is brilliant. So Leclerc's going to pit fast. So I'm going to go this lap with Antonelli. And then he can pit after. No, it's only lap 4. I would like him to go another one, really. George is good. Just let him put a bit of heat into those tyres. Yeah, Leclerc's had to pit, so I'm going to get Antonelli in now. 21 laps remaining after. So I'm going to get him on a set of mediums. And then he can go long. Let him burn as quick as he can up to somewhere. He's fine going through those tyres. Get on, Kimmy. Sets a new personal best second sector, which is great. And then George, 12 to 14. I'm going to go 2 lots of soft with George. Just I trust him more with the tyres. Get on then, George. That was an absolutely banging pit stop, by the way. Actually, I am going to let him hit the overtake. And he can do the rest of that. Kimmy needs to calm down. And George is miles in front. Hamilton and Verstappen, they're all way down. Get him then, George. That pit stop from George Russell was stupidly good. So Antonelli is just behind Norris and Leclerc. Which is good in itself, really. So we can just build. I don't like the fact they're really close to each other in tyre wear. Anthony should at least be 10% ahead. Get on, Kimmy, stay on it. That is good, my lad. Keep pushing through the field. I need you to keep climbing your way up. Let's give him a little bit of overtake. Oh, unlucky. Go on. Our car is good this year. Our car is good. George is just running away with everything. And Antonelli's in a great spot as well. To be fair to him. To be absolutely fair, we're in a couple of good spots right now. Tyres wear is very close between them, which is a bit annoying. But once we get into that range of, we're at 15 laps sort of remaining now. Once we get into sort of plus laps in a minute, we'll be good. What I do need is Antonelli to try and work his way through a little bit. So let's fill him up with a bit of both so we can try and go. Go on, Kimmy. Right, so 52.12. We're coming up to sort of 10 laps-ish. Once we get to 10 laps, 15 laps, then I'm going to be really happy knowing that we've got enough tyre with both of them to get us to the end. Just going to let him have some high. George is like just cruising. Just make sure those tyres don't get too cold. Right, there's no rain or nothing coming, is it? No surprise. Mass amounts of rain. Kimmy's just done so well to crawl himself back up. I'm going to have to pit with him soon. It's going to be him I'm going to pit with fast, I think. it doesn't really matter. George is so far ahead, I could double up on the same lap and have no issue. So actually, I think because George is so far ahead, so 11 laps remaining. You got 12 to 14 in those tyres. Let's go. George can push it this lap. Kimi can hold fast. Right, no rain coming. Nope. And then Kimi can pit in on the next one. I'll be looking very comfortable. What's asked to pit him now? 11 laps remaining, 10 to 12, 14 to 16. Pit him now. George is gone. Go on then, Kimi. Yeah, he's got 30% on his engine, so I can push his tyres a little bit. Right, and then we just let them both, hopefully, comfortably sail to the end, and Kimi should jump quite a few places. Especially if we can put some speed in. Go on, Kimi, you got it in you, you can do him. Just feed him a bit of overtake. I don't want to do it too long, that's the issue. George Russell sets a new fastest lap. He obviously was flying around that sector. Around that final sector, he was just absolutely flying. Antonelli is just down on power. How's George doing for power and stuff? Yeah, George is just casually chugging on by. I'm a little bit worried about tyre heating with Antonelli. %24 on Antonelli's engine. Shitty bum. 6 laps coming up remaining. George is comfy. 24% on that engine. Jumps to 7th. With 5 laps remaining. We've got plenty of tyre wear. As long as we ain't burning down 10% a lap. That's looking to gain is Antonelli, bless him. A really quick sector 1 then. Let's try to give him some juice because I can't push too much. George is absolutely running away with this. I'm not too concerned about George. A bit of heat in his tyres. I'll do the same for Antonelli. A little bit of heat. How's that engine doing? 24%. %17% on his engine. He needs nursing through this Grand Prix. That dropped a hell of a lot, by the way. I did not expect it to drop that much. Not one bit. %17%. What's the distance between car behind? 5 seconds behind. And 2. I'm not worried about in front. If Anthony can just nurse his car through, then I am happy with that. George is doing okay. Just poor old Antonelli I'm worried about. He's not going to be able to fight and improve his position at all. Hamilton is just up the road, but although he is slowly gaining on Dragovic, who's in 6th. Yeah, I dare not push though. I have just got to nurse you through, my friend. Starting to struggle with tyre wear a little bit. Okay. You're absolutely fine, George. Like, I'm not even going to bother. Like, it's just Antonelli I need to keep my little lazy eye on. He's got 2 laps left. 10% on the engine. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So, Russell has hit his final lap. And Antonelli is coming into the final lap. And that poor engine. And absolutely no tyre wear. Russell is absolutely fine. Give him a bit of engine burst as he crosses the line in first place, and that's an absolutely brilliant win from George Russell. And Antonelli has done just about enough to nurse himself through to land a 6th place as well. Well done. Tough race, but we'll take that. We will absolutely take that. Get on, George. Defending his title with 2 wins. 2 wins to start the new season. That's what we wanted. So there he sits on top. Leclerc and Hamilton, Ferrari there again though. No cheating. Way too early for any of that. But another 25 points for us. 8 for Antonelli. Norris in 3rd. Leclerc 2nd. George Russell takes the 3rd. That's good. Keeps him top. And keeps us top. 27 points clear of Ferrari. Growth wise, overtaking's gone up for Antonelli. George is top notch, good as good can be, and Cotter's got some absolute growth as well. Consistency, cornering is fantastic. His growth still is going up exponentially as well. We bag 4 million, and we end episode 2 of season 2 right here, guys. So if you've tuned in this far, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in 3 days' time for the Japanese Yokohama Grand Prix. So there's not much development, R&D time or anything like that. We just crack on, get on with another Grand Prix, make some money, and hopefully get these guys flying up the championship and win ourselves a Constructors. That would be great, wouldn't it? Ooh! Exciting times ahead. So thank you very much for watching. You know the deal. Comment, like, subscribe, all the rest of it. Much love from me. And peace.